Hi YouTube, today I'm going to do a video just giving you a show of the Peacemakers by Coldsteel. These are the Peacekeeper 2 and 3. I believe they did a original Peacekeeper which is completely different. Now, as you'll see, I've got them next to some Mora knives because I think they compare to those quite well. Now, I've seen a American video. Obviously the Americans got these knives way before we did in the UK. I've seen an American video and some people have already commented that they're very similar to the Moras, and I agree. Now, this is the Peacekeeper 3, the smaller one, and the Peacekeeper 2, which is the larger one. So let's pull them out of the sheaths. Here I have the stainless steel Mora Allround, basically very similar to the Companion or some of the others. The other Mora is the robust. So if we pull out the 3 first. We'll compare it size wise. They are very similar. Now, they both got this, obviously the Moras are famous for their Scandi grind, and the Coldsteel copies that. The Coldsteel is a German stainless steel, and I'm not sure how robust it is. The Moras are obviously proven. I'm a fan of them. I'm not a massive fan of them like some people are. I think they are awesome value for money and a great beginner's bushcraft knife. The look's quite appealing. It looks a lot less tactical. If you're going to use it for bushcraft or something like that, it's a lot less intimidating if other people see it. Whereas the Peacekeeper has definitely got that more tactical military look about it. Now the other Mora knife which I haven't got would be the, I think it's the Bushcraft 2000, and it's got the blade also sculpted there. You see where they've just come down and done that on the end of the blade. Looks quite attractive, I quite like it. I don't know if it gives you any real benefit, maybe a small weight saving, and thins it slightly for thrust cutting, which hopefully we'll never have to do. This is designed, I think, as a defensive knife, and for that the steel is perfectly fine, I would imagine. It is if you intend on using it like the Moras, more as a bushcraft knife. I'm not sure that it will stand up. I've seen reports that it's maybe not quite as durable as the Mora steel. Certainly the carbon Mora steel. So let's move on over to the bigger one. So this is the 2, and 2's noticeably bigger. And I'll put it next to the side by side. You can see how much bigger it is. The handle is just a touch bigger on the handle. Pretty similar width-wise across the handle. Now the handles, they're depends what you want. They're not as comfy ergonomically as the Mora, in my opinion. At least for me, they're not. But they are thin, and it's noticeably thinner. These are designed as a boot knife apparently, but I can't imagine myself carrying a knife in my boot. But it would be nicer to have a thinner blade in many applications, a thinner handle to my knife. It does make it easier to carry. The sheath is one of their Securex sheaths. Clips in positively, it's not going anywhere. The clip on the back, it's like the handle, you either see benefit to it or you won't. Moras, I quite like the sheaths on the Moras. A lot of people say it's the weak point, but I find them quite good. I find the clip quite good. It's got enough tension there that it holds it securely, but it's not impossible to use. This Securex sheath, this metal clip, is extremely tight, and I've tried wearing it on a belt a few times, and it's very, very hard to put on. But the plus point of that is it doesn't come off easy, and you're not going to lose it pulling out the knife. You can be pretty sure you're not going to pull the sheath off your belt. So there they are. Let's just compare weights, because if you're bushcrafting you don't want to be carrying around masses of weight. So let's start with the big one, the Peacekeeper 2. And that comes on my scales at 144 grams. Peacekeeper 3, 90. The stainless all-round Mora is down at 82. Now, obviously the Mora is not a full tang knife, it's only part tang. They do break, but it's not common, and you need to abuse them to break them, so it's up to you. I mean, the weight saving would be quite nice in my opinion. Moving up to the robust, it's 98 grams. Again, only part tang, but much thicker. So if we compare them, there's nothing in it. Nothing in it thickness wise. Just a good bit there. Let me stick a ruler next to it so you can get a scale. So we got roughly 10 centimeters there on the Mora compared to 14 on the Coldsteel, or 5.5 versus 4. And just going back to the smaller Peacekeeper 4 again. So there we go. I mean, I'm a big fan of Coldsteel. I've got a lot of their products. I've got everything from the massive to the ridiculously tiny. Keep knocking the camera. And they're a great value knife, but in my opinion the Mora is a better value knife than the Peacekeeper. So thank you for watching, see you soon.